Let's start here. What isn't a business case, right? You tee up that section of the course well by explaining what a business case is not. So tell us help us answer that question.
Yeah, when I ask a team, hey, show me the business case that your champions are using to sell, most times what I see is, first and most often, some type of ROI calculator where they're plugging in data to say, hey, this is all of the things that will return to you if you buy. That's not a business case because there's a number of things missing, like the fact that it isn't problem-centric or problem-focused, and it's a future maybe, which is ROI. It's a promise that may or may not come true. Next thing that I typically see is some type of, and this is usually where people with a smile, they're like, oh, we're nailing it right now. And they pull up a little microsite, like it's a little web page, and it has case studies and all kinds of product content and little videos. It's like, that's fine, but how does this actually relate to this particular account? The thing that you can't say to another account because it is so specific to the problem, the circumstance, and the current state of this committee. And then the third thing that it's not, and this is probably the most appalling when people confuse this for, hey, we're helping our champion sell and make the case, is an email with a stack of links. Here are all of the resources. Link stacking is definitely not a business case. So ROI calculators, landing pages, microsites, link stacking in an email, none of those things come close to a true business case.
Well, I feel like the higher you go in an organization, right? Like if you're an executive, the least likely you are to respond to link stacking. That's right. I got an email for, somebody's trying to sell us like a $50,000 ARR deal right now from pclub. And the follow-up email, first of all, it was just incredibly long. There was probably a lot of goodness in there, but like I just saw this wall of text. So I'm like, not a chance. And there were a bunch of links within it. And I was thinking about your term link stacking as I read that. I'm like, yep, link stacking. Now I have an excuse to not be responsive to this email.
Classic.